live and see how you guys are doing. I don't know who is awake this time because I know everybody's in different time zones. But I wanted to say hello and give you some updates on yours truly. So I am now a licensed realtor in the state of Connecticut. So that's an update. I got my divorce finalized in September. That's another update. Lots of things going on. My eyebrow looks a little weird right here. But yeah, lots of updates going on. Lots of things has transpired in the last few months. She's back. Hi. I wanted to come on real quick and say hello. I have not been live a lot lately, and I wanted to say hello. I feel like there's something in my eye. Do you guys like my nails? I wanted it to give Christmas red, and so I have like the candy cane going. I do remember Alinda. Keith, you changed your username. Keith, you changed your username. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, Keith. You guys, it should be either in January or February or March. One of those months, I'm going to give you guys a tour of something that I've been talking to you guys about for a while. The people that have been on my page, like Keith, Linda, you probably know what it's about. YouTube changed it? Congratulations, Linda. Congratulations. I do remember you. YouTube did it. Why would they change your username? That's weird. Why did they change your username? That's weird. Why would they change your username? Did somebody have a trademark or something and they needed to change it? Like, why did they change your username? I never heard of that. Why did they change your username? What happened? Congratulations. That's really good. I'm glad to hear that you're doing well. That's really good. That is really good. I have not been on YouTube in a while, you guys. I have not been on. I have not been on because I have so much stuff going on. Oh, I do remember you. Thank you for saying you missed me. I missed you guys being on here. And I'm going to start being back on again. Start being back on again. And we need to still have our, we need to have a party, like a streaming party. I'm probably going to do it when I move. I'm going to be moving soon. So I'll probably do it. I move the party so that I have a better setup and stuff. Wow, that long? Wow. I didn't realize it was that long ago. Wow. Yeah, I didn't even know they changed it like that. I didn't even know they do that. I didn't even know they changed usernames like that. I didn't know they did that at all. I didn't know that. I did not know that. You guys. I didn't even know that they did stuff like that. Yeah, it's definitely more unique. It's definitely more unique. Definitely more unique. But yeah, I will be doing really soon the YouTube streaming party when I move, which hopefully will be really soon. So I'm going to go look at a few places and tomorrow, Saturday, and Sunday. So hopefully I find a place I like and hopefully somebody accepts my offer. But yeah, I'm gonna be doing offers at a lot of different places. It's gonna be like an offer party. But on houses. Yeah, these past few months have been amazing. I've been extremely focused, which I feel like has really helped. So like when drama happens, I just ignore for the most part. And been really, really focused. And so I've been hitting a lot of goals because I've been really focused on what I'm trying to do. And one of those huge things I'm trying to do is move. So I went and got my real estate license as well. So I'll be using that. My real estate license in the state of Connecticut. So I'll be using that. And I'm looking at some houses tomorrow because I had the day off from work. So looking at some houses tomorrow, Saturday and Sunday. Yeah. And when I get home, I got to schedule some more houses to go look at. So I'm a busy girl. Yeah, exactly. I really, exactly, Keith. Like, I figured out what I like, what I don't like, and doing more of what I like and less of what I don't like. And this lady, she's like one of those business coach people, and she said something really good. She said, stop. She didn't say this directly to me. She said it to like everybody on her page. She said, stop saying yes to what you don't want. So like if you keep doing the same thing over and over again, you're saying yes to what you don't want. And I was like, oh my God, light bulb. I was like, just stop doing it. It was a huge light bulb for me. I was like, oh, I'll just stop doing it. So yeah. And I realized a lot of stuff that was getting on my nerves, and I was just like, I'm gonna act like it doesn't exist and stay focused. Hi, hello. But yeah, we'll be having, when I move, we'll be having a long streamer party when I move, which hopefully will be very soon, hopefully. But yeah, I might do an empty house tour, but on a YouTube live, not on a video that is like posted like on YouTube live. So make sure you have your notifications on live if you want to see the empty house tour. I'm gonna have a really good security system, all the things. I have to have all that stuff installed and stuff like that. There's something on my lip. I need to put some lip gloss on. They look so dry. But yeah, it's gonna be, but I'm gonna try to do some more YouTube lives as I'm going through all the process or whatever. But let me know what content you guys want to see. So if you're watching this later, let me know in the comments. Let me know what content you want to see. What does that mean? I don't know what that means. But yeah, I'm gonna be busy this weekend looking at houses. Looking at houses in Connecticut. I'm looking at a lot of different towns, so gonna see which place I can get the best deal on, basically, because it's only gonna be me living there and my daughter. So it's only my daughter and I living there. So, yeah, I don't know what the heck that means. So I put that in the comments. I don't know what that means. Does anybody know what the heck that means? I don't know what that means. But I'm gonna try to go live more. And I'm going to do some sessions where I just go live while I'm getting stuff done. I try to do that when I get home, like in the evenings when I'm getting stuff done. Yes. I'm going to have a tight security system. And I always like to, which I think is a good rule of thumb for everybody, I learned this from the Kardashians, is that you should not post where you are until after you leave. And you should not post that you're on vacation until you come back from vacation. So I practice those things. Unless sometimes, but where I live right now, there's other people there all the time. So, but when I move, I'm going to be doing that because, yeah, I'll be doing that. But where I live now, that would not be a good idea for somebody to do that. Because there's a whole bunch of people there. But yeah, it's a good rule of thumb to not post where you currently are or show where you currently are and post vacation pics when you get back. So that's usually what I do. But yeah, these past few months since September, I've been real busy getting stuff done. And I'm very impressed with myself. All the stuff I got done since September. So I'm impressed with myself. I pat myself on the back because I got a lot done since September. I feel like since September, the amount of stuff I got done in my personal life was like something that would usually take me a whole year to do. But I was just so focused and so determined that I'm about to get this done. What I realized about myself is if I feel like I'm about to do something that's about to get done, it's going to get done. and it's gonna get done so quick because I feel like doing it. If I feel like doing something, it's gonna be done. It's not gonna be like no whole delay stuff. And I realize if you want it bad enough, then you will find a way. If you want it bad enough, you'll find a way. Thank you, Keith. Yeah, I really feel like if you want something bad enough, you're gonna find a way. You're gonna figure it out. Like when I wanted to be in a particular SAG union, I figured out how. I researched how to get into that particular union. I researched what the rules are. I researched all this stuff, and I just did it one by one and got it done. So I feel like if you really, really want something, then you'll figure it out. Because I woke up one day and said, I feel like being on TV. And within days, I was on TV. That was like 2015. I went on a TV show. There's a whole YouTube video about me on this TV show. But nobody knows it's me because I look completely different. And I don't tell people. But I went on a TV show in 2015 before I was in the SAG union. And people made a lot of comments about the episode, which I thought was funny because I am very jokester. But I just felt like one day, I'm going on TV today. And people were just like, Nicole's crazy. She's probably going to be on TV today. And then like within a few days, they're like, yes, we want you to come on your TV show. And then I flew to California. I videotaped everything from Connecticut. I was living in Connecticut at the time. I'm back living in Connecticut now. And then I just went to California to visit the show after I went on the show. And it was weird because I was just walking in California and people recognized me from the show because it was like a huge daytime show. But yeah, it was a great time. And then I woke up one day and said, I want to see myself on Netflix. And then one day I woke up and I saw myself on Netflix. And then one day I said, I want to go to the movie theater and see my face on the screen. And then one day I went to the movie theater and I saw my face on the screen. And it was so great. And my daughter was there. My ex was there. And we watched the movie and we got to see me on the screen. And it was great. And I actually went, and we all went to like a restaurant afterwards. And I actually went to that same restaurant because the restaurant is in the same building as the movie theater. And so I actually went to that restaurant, what was it? Maybe like last weekend. And I was like, oh my gosh, I remember going to this restaurant after we went and watched the movie and saw me on the screen. And I like took pictures with the little signs they have at the movie theater. Like, it was great. Now, I looked completely different than I look right now, which is good because people don't know. People don't connect the dots. When I lose some weight, though, people are going to start connecting dots. But some people are really smart and they connect dots, even though I look completely different. But yeah. Gigi, the protector of the kingdom. Yes, Gigi is at home right now. I don't know if I told you guys, but Gigi graduated high school early. And she's going to college in January. So I'm really excited for her. I'm really excited for her. She's a smarty pants. I think she gets it from me. Her dad is also book smart as well. So she was predetermined to be brilliant. I'm so funny. Okay, I gotta go to work. And you guys like my nails? Check out my reel I have. Well, it's not called reel on YouTube. My YouTube short I have of my nails. This is like the candy cane design because it's like a Christmas thing. Okay, well, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a great day. Be blessed.